Bet. What?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. O'Connell going straight to the air. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
Off the play fake. O'Connell. That one complete to Trey Tucker. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. And when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
He will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Amir Abdullah.
Man coverage doesn't play run fits, right?
Yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. So how about that for your first carry of the game? Not bad.
How about that, and not bad at all. I think you earned himself a little bit more work, partner, because that's what you want from your number 2 or your number 3 running backs. You want them to come in with the fresh legs, give your team a little jolt, and he did it right there. Best way to lobby for more playing time? Have runs like that.
O'Connell's throwing for it. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And the Bills are going to recover. Allen off the play fake. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And this is incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. Allen. Getting the football to Davis on an out route. And the Bills are going to be set up for the first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Allen now looks to throw, and that's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. James Cook punching it in from a yard away. And the Bills have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone to give him a 2-point lead. Well, not content with the first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. O'Connell looking to throw on first. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up second down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Here's O'Connell. Slant to Adams. And stepped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now O'Connell. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Touchdown. Austin Hooper from 3 yards out. And the Raiders are able to move back in front.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, so he's going to have him go for 2. Now they'll audible to something else. They'll try and throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Well, not content with the first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover.
What up, Gino? Like you fat, but you gotta go lay down somewhere.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Allen. That is complete downfield to Maddox. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. To the air, Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Naeem Hines, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills have taken the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Half 85, half 85.
Allen will try to throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone, so that pushes the lead up to 4. Well, not content with the first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Hey, P.I.
Complete on the deep ball.
That sounds going to be a factor.
Come on, man. Y'all got to throw flags.
Made a difference on that one, but it's something to think about on all deep throws during this time of year.
Off the play fake, here's O'Connell. That's for the Notre Dame man, Michael Mayer. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw, O'Connell. This a screen to Abdullah. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
And they go play action here with O'Connell. That's caught by Tucker. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Fakes the handoff. Now O'Connell to throw. That's caught by Myers. Touchdown, Raiders. Jacoby Myers, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have yet again retaken the lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they really first before they put it to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
And the Bills are going to recover. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. Now Allen. Dancing to his left. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Sack that first down took him out of a traditional running play and put him in a passing situation. But didn't stop him from running anyway, did it?
No, I was surprised when he took off. I thought, oh, he's got some space. He might pick up 5, 6, 7 yards. He goes all the way and picks up the first. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On play action, Allen. Finding Shakir across the formation. And they're working inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. Completes to Shakir once again. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. going to change this at the line. Back to throw. Allen sliding out of the pocket. And he is into the end zone for the Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 3-yard touchdown run as they have taken the lead. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Now they'll change things up. To throw, it's Allen. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Well, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders. Oh, he put on the carpet a fumble. This is picked up by the Bills. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop. Oh, he rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Fighting his way through contact. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Off the play fake. O'Connell. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jacoby Myers. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he is into the end zone to give them a 2-point lead. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A slim deficit here in a 1-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field and at least get through. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends. Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Here's O'Connell again on 2nd and 10. And it's complete to Adams. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. To throw here, O'Connell. Touchdown!
Thanks for pressing, by the way, dummy.
From 10 yards out, and the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And now once again, the Raiders are going to go for 2. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle.
Stop that.
This will remain a 1-score game as the lead holds at 8. On as is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a first down.
Throwing on first down is Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Allen gonna throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him.
It's caught inside the 25.
He's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
The women and children to bed, man. Call it a night.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
Get the ball!
He's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble.
Motherfuckers.
Starting the third quarter with Cook. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
On play action, Allen. That is Cook. Kincaid with it. Bills touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, 35 yards. And the Bills have cut the lead back down to 2.
So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2.
They'll try and throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here.
It's a flag.
And the Bills have recovered.
Throwing on first down, O'Connell.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring in second down.
On any pass in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
O'Connell back to the air on second down. Open man is Myers. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now it's O'Connell. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
And that's a gutsy call there on 3rd and short, because that's a play that's got a good chance of being blown up in the backfield for a big loss of yardage. But nice job out wide to gather in that screen pass, use his blockers well, and pick up the first down.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. O'Connell now on 2nd and 10. A quick throw there is incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew he was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open. That would have been an easy throw.
Throwing, O'Connell. He had him there.
Hit that, bro.
Missed it, and it's incomplete.
I think the defenders have to feel pretty good. He was able to
Two-man beater.
in the air. It could have become a big play for the offense. They actually won one because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance. A couple of touchdown passes. Almost threw his first interception, but he's throwing it so well that I think Lady Luck was on his side.
Two-man beater.
That's complete. And he is going to have a Raiders first down as this defense cannot come up with a play that they need. In fact, they surrender a big chunk. 17 yards there on 4th down. To the air again with O'Connell. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 13-yard line.
O'Connell working from the gun. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Adams. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Here's Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 7 yards away.
Play it again
and the Raiders have moved out in front. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive. They watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
They have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play though gets them right back up to that level. It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And the Raiders have got him. Back Max Crosby able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And that's his second sack in this one.
And you just can't ask a defensive end or an edge rusher to play any better than what we're seeing right now. And, partner, it's still just the third quarter. I'm thinking he's not done yet. Even if he's not getting a sack, he's bringing a lot of pressure to the pocket.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game. In this case,
not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes.
And he's taken to the
face
ground,
mask.
but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. So a potential big play by this defense wiped out by the face mask.
And disappointing because it was so unnecessary. They had the sack, but the officials are definitely keeping a close eye on the quarterback, especially the referee. They were able to spot that one immediately.
Back now in Buffalo. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. Pulling a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. Touchdown Raiders! Trey Tucker, 32 yards. And the Raiders have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16.
Imagine having the Bills and giving up this many points. Imagine.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle.
Need more effort than that else.
Dalton Kincaid, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills are able to cut into that deficit. So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. A very pivotal 2-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the 4th quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a 1-score game, right? Touchdown, get 2, knife tied it up. Instead, they don't get it. Still down 10.
Now we're
And the
not
Bills
supposed to
have
fucking jump.
recovered. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field.
Oh, that's a sack!
They scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. Now
Come on, man.
Offensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on third down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. One final try here for Allen. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Allen going to change the look here.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
That's another Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Allen to throw once more.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Oh, this defense knows. Fourth quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Now Allen throwing on second down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Allen, got to have this one. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And they're going to speed things up here. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Allen will try again on second down. Flushed out right. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have
that clock for me, buddy.
Very little chance that that
good job.
would be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
To the air, Allen.
Got him.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jacorian Bennett has it, and the Raiders are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Over the middle, he's got Myers. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And O'Connell's really the best quarterback in the game.
There, and quickly another first down. And O'Connell now to throw.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
O'Connell looking to throw yet again. Well, a tough
They're just going to settle feet, bro. Set your feet. Settle into it.
Good touching time here, Crankle, for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Now O'Connell.
Oh, that was a catch. Come on, man.
Hang on through the contact. It's incomplete.
Oh, wait for that.
The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
Going up against man coverage.
And he is going to have a Raiders
Almost
first
400-yard
down.
passing on that
It's going
shit.
to be a gain of
He's
13
still playing
as they
it. It's
convert by a
dumb.
good 3 yards on 4th down. Back to throw, O'Connell. And it's complete to Adams. And they're going to be centered down around the 15-yard line.
I wasn't pressed, bro.
And once again, O'Connell back to throw. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted.
Yeah, just low. 1 second too early, man. 1 second too
And the
early.
Bills are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost.
Oh, again, tried to
This is
help
not a
him, man,
situation
but
now
we
where you're going to make up for
got
anything.
through
We'll
it.
see what they do here.
Would have had 6
This was a fun one
touchdowns.
today if you
Down
like
there
points. A
400
lot of them
passing.
went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, from
Spots are
both
running.
sides,
Fucking
visited
Josh Allen
and
with a bullshit ass
frequency.
scramble.
Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the
Running
ball,
back.
those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
I got to play Drew again today. I didn't know he had 5 for that many. Adams out there like, oh, my receiver's eating. Mayer got 1. Two, 4. Got 4 sacks. 1, 2, 3 picks. Quick flat versus the blitz. Oh, this was a good ass fucking run, bro. Like, when you play man coverage, man, you ain't got your safeties playing those run fits. Especially when getting you in a 2-man under. See how the first steps, safety on the run fit side, his first 3 steps, 4, 5, 6 steps are backwards. And it allows me to get to the line of scrimmage before he can react. So you think about it, those first 4, 6 steps, 2, 3, 4, 5, that gets me to the line of scrimmage. So if he runs 4 to 5, he should be able to meet me at the point of impact. But his first, he drops 5 yards back. I go 5 yards forward, man. And we got full momentum. That's why you don't run cover 2 man. It's not a run defense. You get pancakes, bro. Look at this juke, bro. Juke. Like, dude's got skinny. Like, super skinny. Then I hit him with the spin move. It's like, bro, Abdullah be nice, man, if I get him involved. Kept spamming. Oh man, fucking! I could have quick that. If I started looking for it, it's just seen his safety bell though. You already know, man. It don't matter who the corner is. You play man on that wheel route, you're fucked. Especially if it's press. That wheel route gonna take off. No. I just know too many beaters. I'm trying to figure out why I didn't get the pass protection I wanted here. He just like shed it, bro. Like no attempt to block. Come on, guys. Luminor, man, you disappoint me, man. Everybody did their job. You just let this guy come through untouched. And I even had you a block help, man. He couldn't get into his fucking shit fast enough. So that was pointless to even have that route. I won't do that no more. Every now and then I caught him in a bad alignment. You know, if your guys ain't even with the receiver, they're not going to be able to play the pass very well. I caught him in the cover 3. I read the safety going inside. I was like, okay. You got the corner going inside. I'm like, okay. I can lead this onto the sideline underneath him. Get that user catch. Might start using that one more. Symmetric formations. I'll run like a quarters on it. Now I probably should have changed my package, because I shouldn't have Kuntz out there. I did a good job defending that. Trying to hit him with a lot of the cover 6s. He threw this right to me, bro. It's like, I love that shit versus those stack formations. This was actually a good one. I tipped it, and then I was able to find the ball in the air. I think I did a good job. You know, he didn't make the right read. Should have took his curl, but you know, pressure tends to burst pipes. That was a game-changing turnover right there, and we ended up getting a sack again. Trying to play under center, we just hit the fucking cover 0 on him, bro. Tyree just comes screaming right up the gap. He gets lucky on the next one. I don't see how that linebacker gave that. Like, he covered that good. I'm just a little disappointed in him being a former safety. He should have played that a lot better. They're not going to get it. Look at that man. And that's on Tre'Davious White with a fucking rookie. Yeah, this is head to head. Look, all you gotta do on man coverage, you look for that press. Once he jams, he's gonna slow down. You're gonna get free separation. You can free form that shit right over his ass. Good pressure. Box that Trey White flex. Crosby just, that boy's a menace. I think he got bailed on this one. I was a little upset about that. Wish Amik was better, but you know, it is what it is. Ball don't lie, and they'll catch him in a cover 2. Had that soft squat on that backside. He wasn't about to flood that. I should have went for 13. I tried to jam 13 so he couldn't read it. I probably would have been better off just staying on 13. But forcing to throw it right to the soft squat. Yeah, it's GG's. He got lucky with some bullshit ass scrambles, man. I had blitzed the corner. You know, he has that blitzing evasion shit by DBs, but I can't just stand pat and not send no type of pressure, you know. You know, sometimes I'll get the sack, sometimes he'll get that stupid ass break tackle. But what can you do, right? Somebody doing some weird shit out there. I was playing a game earlier, man. It's like sometimes, like if you don't go to advanced settings and make sure you have your offense and defense, sometimes they just randomly give you a fucking random ass playbook, bro. That shit was lame, bro. I almost lost the game because of that shit.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here.
Yeah, that should be sucking, so always make sure you go to your advanced settings and make sure you got what you got. Even after they disconnect you from a game, they say unexpected error.
But no run back
always
here.
Go back into the next game and check that shit.
Come out to the 25. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Purdy now to throw. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Two players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down. And that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Now Purdy. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
How about the challenge we're seeing here in this game?
Why your X's look so...
Receivers. That time,
So what?
the defense won.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. McCaffrey running up the middle.
I hate when the AI dives. Like, bro, play the fucking... Come on now.
7-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Well, sometimes a tough game to figure out. One play he looks so good, and then the next play so bad, going backwards.
Yeah, in a span of 2 plays, you go from hero to GOAT, right, to use one of the cliches. But I think what often happens is you have a big run, and sometimes you try to do too much with your next one.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
It wouldn't let me fucking... Oh my god.
Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey from
Oh,
6
like
yards
that.
away. And the Niners are on the board first here in Vegas. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. O'Connell looking to throw on first. And his throw is going to be...
Hey, this shit lagging, bro. What the fuck?
Charles already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and out.
This shit lagging, man.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And into the end zone.
Skips every time I throw it.
Fucking D as they score the touchdown.
Dear EA, stop matching me up with people who play on fucking internet that's borrowed from somebody. Jesus Christ.
And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down.
Not bad, it's lagging in on one play.
Across the 30-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success. How about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move, and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Beat him with the lag offense.
Inside Niner
That's the
territory
lag.
now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a throw here, hold in. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be second down. 14-0 the score. This is the
Nah, dude, you're lagging, bro. You want to play on fucking Wi-Fi and shit.
Second down at 6 now from the 42. To the air again.
Nah, you need to get off the Wi-Fi. I shouldn't be lagging on the account of you.
Raiders first down as he'll get this down to the 36. Throwing, O'Connell. It's caught here by Adams. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down. Now it's O'Connell. That's to the veteran tight end, Austin Hooper. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. On 3rd and 1, O'Connell. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
It was, bro. Shit lagged. Dude, you're not good. You're lagging.
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
What are you going to have? I'm not going to play someone that's lagging.
Well, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick.
I hate playing fucking lag, bro. That shit is lame. Just makes me not even want to play that shit. I shouldn't be lagging if I'm paying for premium internet based off somebody else. Like, if someone else lagging, they need to be disconnected. It is what it is.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
A clash of two of the more fervent fan bases around. The Cowboys and the Raiders are underway.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Prescott looks to throw right away.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So a tough early challenge here, second and long after the sack. Here's Prescott.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it.
And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
Brand, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now, because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
Touchdown! Devontae Adams from 19 yards away.
And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw taken in there by Cooks.
And he's got this down to the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Prescott's throw there caught by Gallup.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. To throw is Prescott. That's caught once again by Gallup. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Throwing, Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit.
Folks,
seen some good pressure defensively already here in the first quarter. Here's another good example.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw, Prescott.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
To the air again, Prescott. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
Well, Nichols in there to take him down.
Well, surprise, surprise. First and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decide to throw for it, but the pressure got to them quickly and put the quarterback down.
Second down, Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys! Michael Gallup on the receiving end from Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Good bounce-back drive right there. Through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. O'Connell on 1st and 10. He hits Adams complete. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. Touchdown Raiders. Devontae Adams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders are once again back in front. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to it. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2. Not liking the look, they'll change the play. O'Connell's throwing for it, and that's caught at the 2. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field.
Stand up on me.
Do it again. Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one.
We'll holler at you, bro. Get good. What's up with the unexpected errors? Come on, man. Match me up with somebody. Give me someone that's comp, not someone that's going to sit there and spam the same fucking play over and over. Give me a challenge.
We are just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today we've got a compelling AFC matchup for you, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the New York Jets.
Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting. An onside kick to start this thing. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. On play action, it's Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall in.
Match personnel over here, bro.
One thing we often talk about is setting the tone of the game. How about this? They came after him on play 1 and put him on the turf and forced an incompletion.
Something for him to think about immediately right off the bat.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to back off either. I think that they had success on the first play. Typically, when a defense does that, they've announced to you that this is what they plan to do throughout the game.
That'll be complete to Alan Lazard. And he's taken down inside the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
They'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Throwing is Rodgers.
Oh, man, you must pick that. Do it right to you.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars. And this ball was a throw.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Cole. Cole's fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Rodgers going to throw. Open man is Uzama. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Throwing on 1st down, O'Connell. That's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. It's going to be 2nd down.
Now O'Connell.
Oh, that's a bad lead.
He rifles one. That's going to
Too aggressive one. That's my fault.
Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
And the Jets will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
I wouldn't do that shit if I were you.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here's Rodgers to throw.
I just not fast enough to play under center against me.
Well, if the incompletion's decisions on first and second down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. He's got it at the 15. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Hall. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. Throwing now is Rodgers. He's got a man. It's his fullback. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's third and goal. They'll look to run with Hall.
Don't push him in.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Jets
why you got help now?
And converted into an opening touchdown. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets lead at 7-0. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0. There he goes left side. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Davante Adams. And he will score. Touchdown Las Vegas. Davante Adams. 87 yards. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
4 quarters with me, bro.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there from the big play. And he'll get in, and they take an 8-7 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Hey, check 26 side. Look at you.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. That's
There
good
you
inside
sold.
the 20. Touchdown Jets. Allen Lazard. 53 yards. And the Jets have retaken the lead. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. Here's Abdullah from his end zone.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver, and it's third down. And O'Connell now to throw. Oh,
Mayer, selling, bro.
Here's another one intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
All again on second down. Going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
That's so.
Breece Hall with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
In motion, left goes Myers. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. First down throw, O'Connell. That would complete to Trey Tucker. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jacoby Myers, 60 yards. And the Raiders are back within a score. Well, we're used to seeing big plays from him in the passing game. That'll obviously go as a rushing touchdown, and what a rushing touchdown it was.
And you got to think to yourself that this coaching staff has looked at his playmaking ability and said to themselves, why are we just going to throw it to him? Let's double his touches and make him a big part of the run game. That big playability that was at the forefront on that one.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now, as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And now the rookie's free. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
But whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
Hey, you block over here. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Look again.
Now Rodgers. Pass taken in. That is big tight end. Touchdown. C.J. Uzomah, 28 yards. And the Jets are able to widen their advantage. Zerline go with a PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And it's complete to Adams. Down the left sideline. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Meanwhile, here's a second down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Oh, how about this on first and goal? Only a yard that time, second and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Back to throw, O'Connell. This is caught. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on third and goal? Jacobs. will cross the line. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Ah, what a luxury it is to be able to call a bowling ball like Josh Jacobs down near the goal line. 5'10", 220 pounds, and he's not afraid to get in there and get the tough yards. He finishes off this drive with a touchdown run.
And now pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. And the Jets have got it. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And now they're in the hurry up.
2 yards on the pickup.
Hall again on second down. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one at 5 yards. So make it 2nd and 5. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Touchdown, Jets. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play. O'Connell looking to throw on first.
Oh my God, EA.
Coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevented from making another catch to his big start.
O'Connell looking to throw yet again.
Got him. Yes, sir. That's what happened when you try to do that. That's T.I.
Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Jets
Watch catch your ass every time you try to jam him with that fucking defensive assist.
thought he had the
I'll take the 3 yards.
in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, there'll be marginal yardage against them.
O'Connell on 1st and 10. And this is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Trey Tucker, 35 yards. And the Raiders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for two. O'Connell's throwing for it, and they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams. Touchdown! Four touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Jets will extend their lead here just before halftime. Well, the action just coming fast and furious right now. If you got up to go get a drink from the fridge, you picked the wrong time. Two long touchdowns.
Yeah, that's how you answer a one-play drive with a one-play drive of your own. And you're exactly right. If you step away from the action, my dad took me to a Major League Baseball game when I was 8. And I needed to go to the bathroom. Of course, while we're in the bathroom, grand slam home run.
Well, it tends to happen that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, my dad still hasn't forgiven me.
On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. 3 first-half interceptions now. And Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So,
and this is caught. Touchdown Jets. Aaron Rodgers on fire. His 5th touchdown pass of the ball game.
And the Jets add 6 to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it. That can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook, but even be...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge
Dude,
lead.
you're not good. You
just
have
kick
home
the
field
extra point and
momentum.
be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL.
Bro, you got home field momentum. You're good. It's the momentum X factor. Deboss one team, whoever doesn't have it.
Number 3 alongside
You
Charles
have home
Davis.
field momentum. Do you not see the fucking shit live highlighted at the top?
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter
No,
of
bro,
action.
you're retarded.
Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And in
Dude,
hindsight,
you have that
probably
the
should have
entire
taken
game
the
while it's
lead as he
active.
only gets
Like,
this
come on,
out
bro.
to the 16-yard line.
Yes, I can. Because you have home field momentum. Okay.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Now this throw caught left side. down the left sideline. Touchdown Raiders. Devontae Adams. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for two does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Jets have got it. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Straight ahead is Hall. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down, here's Rodgers. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw, it's Rodgers. That is caught. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll give to Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall. Touchdown! Brees Hall. 12-yard touchdown grab as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Throwing, O'Connell. That's caught by Tucker. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And quickly, they get to the line. Throwing on first down, O'Connell. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Michael Mayer, 36 yards. And the Raiders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have them go for 2. They'll look to throw. He's got it at the 2. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. So that'll make this a 10-point game. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Jets have got it. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Throwing quickly to Wilson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
What a game he's having. They've not been able to stop him or even slow him down. He's got 2 touchdowns already. That could have been a 3rd. He's got the secondary coach asking people for answers. Can you help me out? Because we are not slowing him down.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. And the attempt at 3 will have to come from the other end of the field as time has run out. And we'll begin it with a field goal try here. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. Zerline's kick is open through, and that will extend their lead even further. So an important one there as they widen their lead in this 4th quarter.
All right, partner, help me out with the math here. Make sure I am on point, because the way I see it, the other guys still need 2 touchdowns, but in addition, a 2-point conversion. So this is all about them playing perfect football from here on out.
First down throw, O'Connell. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield, because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way full steam, and he broke that one up.
2nd and 10. To throw here, O'Connell. This is caught by Tucker. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's O'Connell. Oh, and that is incomplete.
He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
Now O'Connell now to throw. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
He's got his target. That's complete.
It's so close. He gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there. His record-setting ball game just continues. I mean, we're getting into silly territory here. He is closing in on 400 yards. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Raiders get a bit closer. So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a one-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs, but he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the two-point conversion, and that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. And the Jets have got it.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Ball will get up the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Ball again on second down. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Here's Hall again. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, 26 yards. And the Jets have opened up a 2-touchdown lead in this 4th quarter. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification, that's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense because you can hand it to him as we've seen. But you say 3 rushing touchdowns and, of course, throw it to him where he's caught 1 as well.
Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember the offense score.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by DJ Reed. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner. And I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Zerline now for the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation.
Touchdown! Trey Tucker, 32 yards. And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. It's loose, and the Raiders have it. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes, it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Now O'Connell. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Here's O'Connell. Over the middle, complete. That's Jacobs. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Here now, 2nd and goal. One more time with Jacobs. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. Time definitely of the essence now, just under a minute to play, and here we go. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
breaks through the contact. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
He hits Adams complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. O'Connell. Here's back-to-back catches for Davante Adams. Here's 1st and 10.
He's back to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Picked up by DJ Reed.
And the Jets have just about sewn up this football game.
Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run 1st down.
And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one.
I tried.
Of those close,
Yes, you can
high-scoring
do.
affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of
Ain't
my
gonna
seat
cheat
after
you,
that
gonna
one,
cheat you.
because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they
That's
brought it. The
ridiculous.
defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
Oh, we tried, Devontae. We tried. Be right back, fellas, man. Sorry, I'm making some lunch real quick, okay? Just give me 1 sec. Alright, so that's in the oven. Alright, sorry, I tried my best, fellas. Just couldn't get enough pressure, man. I guess that gunslinger will do that shit to you. And I did force a lot of passes, but it is what it is. He sold on that last one, though. I was expecting him to turn his shoulder. You know what? I threw it too soon. See, my guy got jammed, that's why. So I might, let's see. Had he not got jammed, he would have turned his back. But because he got jammed, he was the vertical, so he just faced the quarterback. That's why he got it. And he had that match on too. My question is, how the fuck they let him go from the defensive tackle to the cornerback? When I fucking switch, they always move me to the next D lineman. Sus. The one thing I will say about it, it do get their attention. It opens the seam up. Trying to see. See, he got jammed. So if he gets jammed, I'd have to wait on that throw. I damn sure they made a comeback though. I ain't gonna lie, I miss Henry Ruggs. Having to do all this little extra shit just to score sometimes. Ruggs was just automatic. And he'd be exciting to have in this offense. Imagine if we had Ruggs, Myers, Adams, bro. We'd have Ruggs take the top off. He had to go speed in that car, man.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
And how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And it looks like the Panthers hands team does its job.
First play, and Young is going to throw it.
Throw left side on target to Thielen. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Young.
Adam Thielen, back-to-back catches.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
First and 10, Young. And Sharp pulls it in. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Young will set to throw, eluding the pressure right. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver, got forced out to his right, had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back, unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
Young with it, 3rd and goal. And this is going to be intercepted.
Ja'Cory Bennett has it. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. And the defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. O'Connell looking to throw on 1st. And it's complete to Adams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. O'Connell on 1st and 10. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have them go for 2. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he will get in to make it 8-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now Raheem Blackshear going to take this one out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it as they head out on the field for this drive. That whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. The defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say, we're going to build from the inside out. Because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They're going to try and throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say you put the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them. And really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now here's Young. And the Raiders have got him. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. Throwing, Young. Being chased out left. Oh, Young loses it, and the Raiders pick it up. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell him everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
They've got an interception, now fumble. First down throw, O'Connell. This is caught by Tucker. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10. Give it the 5. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Here's Jacobs. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it, so a little bit of a turnover. You went right back to and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do.
Don't worry about your hands, though. The Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And he'll be corralled well outfield right around the 40-yard line. A first down throw for Young. Escaping the pressure right. Young loses it.
Quarterback, bro.
And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Yeah, I should know that. That's rule number 1.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got a fun little clash in the AFC as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
You about to get flagged, bro.
And we are underway in Allegiant Stadium. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Throwing on first down, O'Connell. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And O'Connell now to throw.
This shit lagging.
This is incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Very quick throw. He's got Myers. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Here's O'Connell. Now, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked up by Nate Hobbs. And the Raiders are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you to come to like an auctioneer. We've got two. Right here, 3. Remember, it was 2 in a row.
There he goes, right side. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
Quarterbacks have so many options when they have a 4 vertical route because they can hit any one of those 4 at any time, often for a big gain. But to me, the key is don't lock in on any one of them. It's best for him to look in one direction and throw in another.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 18 more yards there and another first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Throwing, O'Connell. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. So the completion good for just 3. And it's second down. And once again, O'Connell back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They had a good chance to get the first points of the game on the board, but what a great job defensively, getting a hand in there, knocking it away, and preventing that first touchdown.
O'Connell from the gun on third down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Trey Tucker, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Raiders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2.
And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And the Dolphins are going to recover. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. There he goes, left side. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Once again, it's Mostert. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 14 yards. And the Dolphins strike quickly here to tie up the ball game. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up and good, so they go the conservative route instead, and it gets them a 7-6 lead here in the opening quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they're showing me a reason to do so.
To throw here, O'Connell. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that. Oh, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. After a one-point game. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with the football here. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now they go end around with Adams. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Second down and 3. A carry for Adams. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have regained the lead.
On defense, coaches always preach running to the football, getting there as fast as possible. On that play, the offense used their speed against them, ran the reverse, and hit them hard in the other direction.
O'Connell's throwing for it. And this will be caught. As they convert here for 2. Well, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. To the sideline and incomplete.
He's still looking at the moves of defense. When two gets out of the pocket, you're worried about him scrambling and getting a first down. But there, he made the wise call. If there's nothing downfield, just throw it away.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force that into fourth down.
Tagovailoa going for it on fourth down. He'll let this go for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, 36 yards. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Wow, talk about a big fourth down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance. There he goes offside. Davante Adams, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. So this, not a stat line that you'd expect to see 2 touchdowns for him now in the ball game, both coming on the ground.
And while it may be unusual, it's obvious they found something that they like on offense and they can use against the defense, and I think they'll continue to go to it until they stop them.
They'll try and run it here. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead.
Learn how to play the game. Learn how to play run fits. Learn how to match personnel.
Berrios now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense in rookie mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack finally. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. No sign of Tua departing. 4th down. They're going for it. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. With it is Brown. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck.
And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
It really doesn't get much easier than the last drive. One play, and they took it all the way to the house on the touchdown run.
And you know how many times we talk about that's exactly how they drew it up? Because essentially every play that's drawn up in an offensive playbook, if everyone does their job perfectly, should go for a touchdown, right? That's one that actually did. Give a little credit to those big fellas up front, too. They sprang their man for not only a big gain, but 6 points.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Back to throw, O'Connell.
That's caught by Myers. And finally down it goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Loose, and the Raiders have it. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead, and they got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
Now it's O'Connell. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 2nd down, O'Connell.
He hits Adams complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. Over the middle, he's got Myers.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Sticking to the air with O'Connell here. It's Myers again with another catch. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. O'Connell on 1st and 10.
And that's complete to Adams. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's a 2nd and 5. Now O'Connell.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Devontae Adams in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime.
I would have took it easy, but you chose the Dolphins, so I figured I should blow you out.
Faith in his offense, and he's going to have him go for 2.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
Did give away that you're not a very good player. Noobs pick that team.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. Tua, a final shot before half. And going deep for Hill. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And the Dolphins are going to recover.
The third quarter goes with a run by Achane.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. And down he goes. Brought down the Raiders sack.
Tyree Wilson.
He's the one that got home and takes him down from a loss of 9. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block him. They were on him in a hurry.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill.
And the Raiders are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now you've got to find a way out of this hole.
It's a big play there for Vegas. 44 yards.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Trey Tucker with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
The Raiders again will come to the line and go for 2. They're going to try and run. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball.
Fellas, I don't know what's up with the lag. I might need to reboot the game. Because I got a CFM game coming and I can't have this shit playing like this. It's just laggy as fuck. So I'm going to take a breather from it and then we'll be back. Here we go with the stupid ass out of position players. Yeah, fucking mutt. Yeah, that shit's destroyed. Alright, I'll catch you.